Alright, so it says about 8 women in 100,000 have cervical cancer. So the probability that someone has cervical cancer is about 0.00008. 4 zeros and then 8. Okay, after decimal, 4 zeros and then 8. And it says the probability of testing positive, that a pap smear will test positive, detect the cervical cancer if someone actually has cervical cancer, is 0.84. Okay, and then it says what's the probability that a randomly chosen woman who has this test will both have cervical cancer and test positive for it. So we're asking what's the probability that someone actually has cancer and tests positive. Okay, well this is going to be just the product of the two, probability of cancer times probability that someone tests positive if they have cancer. So what happens is that we can think there's two types of people, those who don't have cancer and those who do. And this number is very, very small, 0.0008, but enough that people have it. And then of those who actually have cancer, some of them will test positive and some will test negative. And we want to know how many test positive actually have cancer and still test positive. So this is going to be 0.84, and on this side we have 1 minus 0.84, so 0.16. So the answer is we just multiply the two together, 0.00008 times 0.84, and so multiplying the two together, we get the and. We have the C and test positive. And so that number, 0.00008 times 0.84, is going to be 0.000400672. So a very small number, but there are people who have cervical cancer and test positive.